We help a lot of people from the generation where their records were burnt in the fire. A lot of people also that spent some time active, some time reserve. There's a lot of pieces of their records missing. And we even run a whole campaign on, hey, you don't need records. So the onus is not on you to find them. A lot of times they might just not have your whole record. But I wouldn't let not having any records completely stop you. And here's why. Let's say that you did a job that most of you have done. You have to think hundreds of thousands of people have done that exact same job before you did it. And many of them have already got rated. So how the VA determines whether you get paid, they have to be 50% or more sure that the injury you have happened in service. Well, if you're making the same claim with the same job, served at the same time in the same era and all of that as everybody else who got done, they just have to be convinced that you have the disability and it's their fault. The their fault part becomes pretty easy. Like, let's say you're somebody who jumped out of airplanes. You probably have bad back, neck, knees, hips, ankles. If you had a very high stress job, you probably have anxiety. If you served under the PACT Act eras, you probably have sinusitis, rhinitis. Some of these things are presumptive. We don't have to have a piece of evidence for every single thing. We have to have good storytelling, and we have to have good preparation to win. You have buddies. We can get your buddies to write letters. There's so many things that we can help you fill in with that you don't even know about. And there's so many things that are considered evidence that you wouldn't think. Like we helped a guy, the guy who said, about getting the good cheese. He was caught in a typhoon. The man's 90. He was caught in a typhoon on a ship, and nobody believed him because nobody else took the time to go find anything out about this typhoon. I did this personally. I spent 30 minutes with him on Google. I found the ship. I found the story about the typhoon. I put that in with his statement. Boom. He ended up winning for the PTSD from that event, from getting slammed around that ship thinking he was going to die. So we just found that on Google, and that was a sufficient piece of evidence. So don't let the record thing, just get started now. Send us a message. Let's just get you across the line.